We call it the spa. It's just a way we can separate the otters to work with them. When they're on their own, they can separate themselves. So while May is in that holding pool, we're going to ask Tula to come on out onto the rocks. And here's one of the surprises. Tula got the cue to come on the rocks, and she went into the spa. So let's give Tula another chance. She's asked to go back to the exhibit. There she is. And let's see what happens this time when we call her out. All right, so you can see she came right out on the rocks. Now in the wild, we can find sea otters on rocks, but it's fairly rare because along our California coast, there are predators on land and there's a lot of people with their pets. And so our sea otters tend to spend virtually all of their time in the water, and they're able to do that. They even give birth in the water, they eat, they sleep, and certainly socialize in the water. So they can do that, but it is a treat, or it's helpful to them if they can get out to warm up on occasion. So those isolated places are very important for sea otters. Now on the, let's see, we're going to see what happens with May here. She's out on the rocks and up the fur on the side. That's the area where the skin is loose enough that sea otters have what works like pockets, folds of skin that they can put things in. And so when they're diving down, looking for food, feeling around in the rocks, finding or a sea urchin or something, they can tuck that away in their pockets and then come back up to the surface and eat. So we just had May on the left do a little hop where that she looked up and also lifted up out of the water. That's good exercise for her because it takes a lot of coordination and a lot of exercise. Now here you can see the kennel. May's being asked to come out of the water and into the kennel. So for her, this is a comfortable activity. She's used to it. When she gets in there, she gets a little food. And so when the time comes that we have to move the otters off exhibit from one place to another, it's quite simple and easy on them because we can simply give them the cue. In they go to the kennel, and then off you go to wherever they're headed. And so that is a good way to prepare them for moving on and off exhibit. Now Rosa's being asked to follow her trainer, and she's still at station here on your right. So let's see if we can try again. So now they're asking her to follow the trainer. There goes Rosa following off to the left, but